I'm Robbie and you're watching Visit for McMurray. Today I'm standing with my good friend Andrew Sprain. She's going to tell us about their next event fundraising for this wonderful, life-saving helicopter behind me right now. So We'll start with the event and then we'll talk about the helicopter.
Okay. So on Saturday, May 4th, we've got a Mardi Gras in May, a giant party for 400 people. It's not a gala, it's a party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Louisiana-themed food, lots of wonderful decorations, some really fun activities, and some fantastic prizes.
So can you tell me about some of the amazing prizes that you're going to be auctioning off at this event?
Certainly, I'm happy to. One of the biggest one is courtesy of Airbus, who we had purchased the helicopter from. And they'll be flown to Ontario and tour their helicopter plant and have a helicopter ride over Niagara Falls. There's lots of things to do in town that we'll have, some chef's table dinners and barbecues and cocktail party and golf and theater and lots of stuff around Alberta as well. This helicopter is for saving lives. It's to save time for people who are critically ill or critically injured. They might be in a highway crash on 63 or 881, or something might have happened while they were out having fun on a snowmobile or an ATV, or it could be someone who's in labor, someone's having a heart attack at work, at an industrial site, or someone's been injured working on putting a pipeline in. It's no two trips alike. We were previously, when we did the Medivacs for the first 20-some years, we weren't able to go at night. And so now we can go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
People probably don't understand that, it's an amazing thing to have, but it comes with cost.
Yes.
And it's not, the fuel's not free, the pilots aren't free, and so and with the type of community we have, like with so close to industry and nature, I mean, just to think of everything that could go wrong could happen here. So it is important to have something so significant.
It is important to have it, and people assume that we have it. But Local Hero Foundation is a charity and relies completely on sponsors and donations. The program itself every year costs $3.5 million. And the main purpose of Mardi Gras, our fundraiser on May 4th, is to raise the majority of the funds for the flight costs, because every hour that this machine flies costs between $1,200 and $1,300. And most of our flights are about an hour. On March 29th, the new helipad at the hospital was certified, which means that cuts 20 to 25 minutes off the flight, and that can mean the difference between life and death for patients. And that's why the pilots that we have enjoy this job so much, because it's so very rewarding to know they're saving lives. And since the program started in 2013, there have been over 400 flights.
Wow.
Yeah, in January, February, and March of this year alone, there's been 6 or 7 flights a month.
Okay, so go to Local Hero Foundation Facebook page. There's tons of information on there. There's pictures of all the prizes. I was at last year's event. It was awesome. It was a Cinco de Mayo. If you can't come, how can people donate?
People can donate on our Facebook page or on our website, the Local Hero Foundation.
Our region is not like any other region at all, and having this type of service for our uniqueness, and it's a very unique place, proximity to industry and its distance from places like Edmonton.
It's a huge region to cover. If we were partway to Edmonton at a highway scene and a doctor deemed it important for that patient to be going straight to Edmonton, we could land right on the roof of the hospital. We've got the fuel for that.
Cool. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Robbie.
Okay.